The amount of people that admit to cheating in golf is staggering. Why do so many people cheat when they play golf? Today, we'll dive into cheaters and why they cheat. I'm Matt. This is the Bogey Depot, a podcast for golf addicts. 70% of people admit to cheating in golf. A more staggering statistic is 20% of PGA Tour caddies say they've seen other tour players cheat. Those kind of numbers are just unbelievable to me in what we call the gentleman's game. So I'm going to categorize these people into three categories of cheaters: losers, deceivers, and wannabes. First, we have the losers. There's two kinds of losers. The first kind of loser is the guy that places a bet and can't stand to lose that bet. He moves his ball, fluffs up his lie, doesn't count a stroke if you're not looking. He puts his coin in front of his ball and then marks his ball in front of his coin. You know that guy. We all know that guy. Then we have the scramble team guy. This guy gets his scramble team to cheat. Just plain and simple cheats. I don't know how many times I've seen those videos on the internet where a group comes in at 22, 24, 26 under par. Just a ridiculous number that is absolutely unachievable just to win $100 in store credit and post it on social media. The next category is deceivers. These are your vanity high handicap guys. These are the guys that only put 1 or 2 scores in every month, even though they play 4 days a week. And I had a guy like this weekend. I played in our local 4-ball match, and this guy is a 24 handicap from the senior tees. So this guy should not be that great of a golfer, right? We're giving him a stroke on every hole except one on the entire golf course. He proceeds to go to the first tee, pulls out a 3-wood, stripes it 220 right down the middle of the fairway, and makes birdie on the first hole. Makes par on the second hole. Makes birdie on the third hole. This is what happens until we get to the 9th green, and he stuffs one to 8 inches to shoot 1 over par on the front 9. Needless to say, we got boat raced. We were down 8 through 9 holes. And this guy was on fire. And he wanted us to believe, or I believe he would want us to believe, that this was luck. He's just having a good round. So I asked him after the 9th hole. I haven't heard them scream. I haven't heard them yell. I haven't heard his partner say, "Oh my gosh, can't believe how well you're playing." I didn't hear any of that kind of stuff. We go to the 10th tee and I said, "Hey, is that your best score ever?" And he's like, yeah, I shot 81 once. Well, we were on the front 9. So obviously he wasn't shooting 81 on the front 9. You think he would have given me his best 9-hole score, but I'm sure that score had been 37 quite a number of times because he just was lights out. Missed 1 green on the entire front 9. So I pulled up his handicap and looked, and his scores he posted: 101, 97, 93, 104, 106, 99. So we have those kind of guys, the deceivers, the guy that just wants to win a couple dollars at a local club event so he can brag to his buddies and post on social media about how big his pecker is. And then there's the wannabes. These are the beginners. They like to say how low their score is. I shot 87 today. They don't count their missed shots. They don't count their short missed putts. They don't count the balls that go in the penalty area. They drop the ball in the middle of the fairway when they hit it in the water, and that's perfectly fine. But don't tell me you shot 87 when you really shot 97 because you didn't count any 3-footer and you don't count balls that go into the water. Then finally, the last wannabe is the vanity low handicap guy. This is the guy that wants you to think he's good. He wants you to respect his game. Ironically, on the same day that we got boat raced by Will, the 24 handicap, I had another friend who was playing a couple groups in front of me just on a random foursome, and he was paired with a guy that told him he was a 12 handicap. And the guy that I know is about a 17, 18, 19 handicap, just beginning to play. And he was like, oh, this guy will be good. Well, apparently he can't get off the first tee, hits 3 balls into the water, proceeds to lose what my friend said was 19 golf balls and had to bum golf balls off other guys in the group to finish his round. But he was a low teens handicapper. So I don't know why people do those things. I don't know why people give us a vanity high or a vanity low handicap. This is a gentleman's game. They're ruining the game for us honest people. Us people that put every score in. If I shoot 76, I put 76 in. If I shoot 89, I put 89 in. Whatever my handicap is my true handicap because that's the way it's supposed to be. I call for all of us to stand up, be honest. It's a gentleman's game, and gentlemen are honest. Who cares about your handicap, whether you're an 8 or a 12 or a 16, or whether you are a 16 and you put in a 24, or you're really a 7 and put in a 24. Unless you are so vain that you need to win your club tournament, what are you thinking? And if you are that vain of a guy, you need to look yourself in the mirror and then punch yourself in the face because you're a jerk. And oh, by the way, all your buddies hate you. Finally, from this weekend, you know you're a cheater. Why do you cheat? And I hope you enjoy your $100 gift card from the Pro Shop. I'm Matt. This is the Bogey Depot. Thanks for tuning in and hit 'em straight.